The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Broncos will put it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So San Jose State's offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that...
Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. It's a draw. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll go to the counter. Runs through a tackle. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for a man. It's Poole. Hauls it in. Pulled down for the tackle. The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Rides the back on the option. The give. Finds a crease at the 20. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna swing it on second down. A little screen to the running back. Touchdown, San Jose State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive, cap it off with a touchdown.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Boise State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Hines is tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. Three-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
A first down run on the doorstep. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Short gain on the play before he slides. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Finds his big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
He ends up getting tackled at the 34-yard line. And first down for the offense.
We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to sneak it. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Now the play fake. It's complete to the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll run it from the gun. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. And the Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. Field goal is good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. They'll leave it with him. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. Fights off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Poole. Oh, they're after him. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this one splits the uprights. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
San Jose State 10, Boise State 3.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Breaks into the open. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Keeps it and gets the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fowler. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the run, it's Burns. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He caught it! And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Quarterback on the keeper. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Broncos!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. To the air, it's Poole. Takes the easy one to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Spartans will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. That's caught. It's Burns. Back up now here, second and long. Wants to go up top. Time to take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. There he goes. Oh, what a cut. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Rides the back and leaves it. Running into the open space. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. A designed run for the quarterback.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He's now up to 83 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Makes it past the marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air. It's Poole. Right on the money. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Unleashes to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. And they'll send out the field goal unit. nestled just inside that right upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
San Jose State 13, Boise State 10.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you got to stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll start this drive with a pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. It'll be 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
He hurls one deep down the left side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise.
And the Spartans will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Broncos are flying down the field. They're going to ride this running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Bust through behind his pad. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Broncos, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Leaves it with the running back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Jacksonville State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there at JSU. They'll enjoy this one all week. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is because, as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. On the ground with the counter. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. To the air. It's Poole. Quickly to the tight end. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
To the air on second down. Got a man. It's Duggan. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Past the 40. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Spartans. And that one will give them the lead.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. An 84-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Burns. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Looking for a gap. It's Tuggle. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Broncos in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And the Broncos lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down.
And David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. He's got his man. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answer so far. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. flips it out on the screen. Running to Green. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Turning it on. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
You know, the risk on defense on fourth and short, putting all those guys close to the line of scrimmage, is that if the offense creases you, it's going to be an explosive play, and that's exactly what happened. They weren't able to stay in all of their gaps, and the offense breaks off an explosive run on fourth and short.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Sweet cut there. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the move. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He'll sneak it. They'll stop him short on third down in this defense, trying to make sure they stay on top. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on fourth and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Complete to start this drive. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Might as well give it to him again. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Back to throw. It's Poole. Quickly out to the tight end.
Listen, I know that game didn't get very much, but I love getting the tight ends involved. Get everybody involved in the offense. Make me cover the whole field. Keep everybody a little bit honest.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
The Spartans will line it up on first and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at second and 11. Caught in the backfield, it's Miranda. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And they go back on top.
And how about that? In the fourth quarter, and you need your kicker to execute a bomb to take the lead. You trust him, and he absolutely delivers.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The Broncos come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They go to the draw. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Makes the quick grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Off the RPO, complete. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Caught near the sticks. It's Higgins. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Poole. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He's got it. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.